LTC, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, as we can see, we are reading this correction, but we want to see how long will be this one, and we don't have any trade setup actually to buy right now. And we move to daily chart. Okay, the only thing is we want to see whether we're going to get the correction here or not, because when we were deep in this move, I mentioned that when the price come to this level, we need to watch out 255. Okay, but before, no, the only thing is, are we going to get the correction here, then we hit this target, or the price we get based on lower time frame, we can get a smaller correction for the continuation. What I'm talking about, the daily chart, we want to see whether we can get any correction similar to what we have here or not. Okay, just I mean, we need to be aware of that. May we get because of the divergence here, but this isn't, the divergence is not the reason for the correction. Okay, now we want to see if the price wants to break out this one, whether we get the correction or not. This is the only reason. Okay, anyway, it's not important. We want to see how we can trade it. The only thing is we get the trade set up or not, and based on forward chart, nothing. And all right, now we move to 1 hour chart. The only thing is we don't have any trade setup. Any trade setup we take based on long term, when the price come to this level, we have to start. I mean, we should be aware of this one, whether it can break out or not. And right now, we don't have any trade setup. The only thing is, for me, I wait. We see how I can trade it. I mean, how deep this one can go. If I get any trade within this range, based on lower time frame, we can take it. See how we can. I mean, is there any? Can we have entry above this? It depends on the traders. If they can manage, they can have put the entry above this, and once they want a sharp, when the price come to this level, they start to manage. Okay, but if this one become a bit deeper, then we don't take it. But what we have here, maybe we get one move up, the price drop, then from there we can reverse. That's why anyone wants to take this trade, the only option have entry above this. This is a really short-term trade, and they should know how to manage it. If not, it's better not to take it. And if anyone wants to put the entry above this, 1 or 2 hours is not moving, we take out the trade. Okay, because what we want, sharp move. Okay, and rather than that, the only thing is the best is we wait based on 1 hour chart, we confirm before we take the trade. Okay, how about if the price, this is the only correction similar to one we have here. One of the option have entry above this, but the only thing is we need to be aware of this gap. Okay, and the best thing is based on lower time frame, we get the trade if this is the only one. That's when we start to trade based on lower time frame. But for me, I will try based on 15 minutes. If I get any trade setup, I take it, and as long as the price comes to this level, I start to manage. But if I see corrective is not moving, I won't trade, and I wait for the next drop before I take the trade. Okay, anyway, we just follow, and right now we don't have any trade setup. Again, we don't have any trade setup. The only thing is we just watch this and we see if we get the trade, we just trade it as a short term. Anyway, if I see any trade setup, then I will share. Thanks.